Hi, I'm Martha Theus, and I'm the author of Throwing Down Vegetarian Style. A lot of people ask, what does throwing down mean?
Throwing down, the way I like to see it, is like having a party, just like letting it all out.
Throwing down is an ethnic term which means partying, having a good time, or eating really, really good food.
Best part about my mom's cooking, not only it tastes so good, but you really feel good afterwards.
This is an amazingly light oil. Mediterraneans use it a lot in their cooking. Literally, it doesn't cling to your food. Never feel guilty about using this, it's good for you. I've raised both my children vegetarian, my husband's vegetarian also.
My wife's cooking is absolutely delicious, nutritious, and it is, oh man, it's just a wonderful experience for my taste buds.
Wow, that's good. I'm hungry.
Most people that I've seen that interact with my mom, like they feel like comfortable with her, that my mom's not going to judge them. My mom only wants to help them.
A lot of people ask me if I was born a vegetarian because I've been one for so long. Absolutely not. I am the child of two people who were born in the South. I'm from Detroit originally. I never even met a vegetarian, I think, until I was 17 years old. I had meat 3 times a day. How do you go from eating pork chops in the morning to eating wheatgrass and carrots in the afternoon? It's just not going to happen. At least it didn't for me. And then I met my husband, who at the time we were just friends, and he introduced me to a philosophy of living which is nonviolence, a spiritual philosophy.
Which included a vegetarian way of life.
But then I was stuck with, okay, well now what do I eat? So the first thing I did was I started to search out what are the vegetarian meat alternatives that are still healthy for me, but has a lot of the taste and texture that meat does. And we've sort of cracked the code on taking the mystery out of vegetarian eating. Today I'm going to show you how to cook a quick and easy vegetarian meal that's nutritious, full of protein, full of flavor. You guys will be able to whip this up in no time at all, and your family and friends will absolutely love it. Ready to get started? Let's do it. You hear it every day on TV, gotta eat less meat, eat more fruits and veggies, you gotta, incorporate vegetarian options, and then it stops. Then it's like, okay, what do you do? For our next dish, I'm gonna do a barbecue seitan. You might be asking, what is seitan? I'm gonna tell you. Here's what it looks like in the store. I just wanna kind of break a piece apart. Look at that texture. Now you can just imagine this being just absorbed with a rich savory sauce, maybe sort of like a beef stew. So seitan is another word for wheat meat because literally this is the meat of the wheat. But what most people don't know is the meat alternatives that we use in many cases have more protein than meat, lower in fat. There's actually no cholesterol at all because cholesterol only comes from animal products. Now if this doesn't look like grilled chicken breast, I don't know what does. Much better for you though. If it's good enough for Ellen, it's good enough for us. See how it looks like it's just a little tiny bit, not burnt, but just a little seared. It makes it look a little bit more authentic. Or anything to trick the mind. Look at that. Man, it smells good.
The reason why my mom's approach to vegetarianism is easy and approachable for not only vegetarians, but for everybody, is because she has a way of making recipes and food where you don't have to sacrifice texture.
And it looks like real chicken.
Look at that.
You don't have to sacrifice flavor. You don't have to sacrifice your time. You don't have to sacrifice any of the things that you like in mainstream food.
The secret of the way we cook is I use my mother's recipes from the South, her down-home recipes, and I just swapped out a few products. And the only thing you have to remember is don't cook it as long. You see how this is starting to brown? You can eat this right now. Here I am at 47 years old and I don't have a weight problem. Now, as a black woman that's 47, 78% of us are overweight. So I attribute that fully to the diet. We don't have weight problems. We don't have any problem with cholesterol. We don't have high blood pressure. We are literally like an endangered species when it comes to African Americans. Notice the bright, vibrant colors. These are actually higher in vitamin C and antioxidants than oranges. They are as sweet and as crispy as apples. If you have a weight problem, if you can just get to, say, 1 day a week all vegetarian, that will make a huge difference in your health. Just start with one meal. It grows from there. Oh, wish you guys could smell this. I mean, you can literally smell the life. Now here comes the fun part. We get to use the Cuisinart. This thing does everything, literally everything, but cook your dinner for you. Oh, look at this, bright orange. They add so much natural sweetness. How we make it work is, number one, it's a priority. It's our way of life. We are cooking with basmati brown rice today. Brown rice is much higher in nutrients than white rice. Making sure that the rice doesn't stick is just put maybe a teaspoon of grapeseed oil in our rice cooker. Perfect rice every time.
Some more of my friends came over. They were always a little skeptical, thinking, oh man, I'm gonna come over, I'm starved, man. So my mom would cook some of the meals, and when we get hungry, they would try some. And all of them loved it, because they were so shocked. They never tasted food that was filling and kind of tasted like it could be meat.
You can throw some things in it, saute it. I'll show you how to do that a little bit later. You've got dinner on the table in 20 minutes. And my mission is just to help people who want to make a change. How do you do it? Give them some tools to do it. We're done. That took no time. And just start with your favorite meal and let's convert it to a vegetarian option. And then you're on your way. Each one of these guys, 22 grams of pure vegan protein. Healthy for you, healthy for the environment, definitely healthy for the animals. So enjoy. Come join us for lunch.